Hello and welcome, those who decide to watch this at any given point in time, but probably won't. This is Pillars of Eternity. Did I say Pillars of Autumn in the description? I think I might have. Oh shit, let's find out. I don't think I did, but anyway, we're going to jump right into. I don't have any viewers, so I'm gonna just stop talking until someone joins. I will be playing on normal. I mean, not normal, easy, simply because I tried playing normal earlier, and I got my ass whooped. It was not fun. So yeah, we're going to be playing on easy simply because I am new to real-time party-based RPGs. And yes, I already have a basic idea of what I'm going to have my character be. So do not worry about sitting through an hour-long character creation. I can't remember if there's an intro cutscene or not. There is. I do remember now. So when that starts up, I'm going to shut up. Yeah, okay, I did say Pillars of Eternity. Good. Good, good, good. Alright.
5 wagons grope blindly for the path on a starless night, their master glancing ever upward to the skies for assurance that he is on the right course. A dim lantern his only protection against the encroaching darkness. But the skies bring no comfort, shining no light, betraying no hint of what they know. The caravan carries travelers bound for the frontier hamlet of Gilded Vale, you among them, where a local lord has offered land and wealth to settlers from abroad looking for a fresh start. You have taken suddenly ill, sweating and shivering, and one of the other travelers signals for the caravan master to stop on your behalf. He pulls up just in time to avoid plowing into the trunk of a fallen tree that bars the way ahead. You will go no further tonight.
Very ominous. Let us begin. Never mind, let us create a character. Race. I want to be I kind of want to be a godlike, simply because they're like one of the two this lore specific races, and then you have all the other, oh well, then one of the three. My mistake. So yeah. That's not the one I got last time. Can't remember what you even get. Oh, actually, I might go with one of these because they're good for warriors. Oh, alright. We're gonna go coastal. Or, no, island. Because weapon sets. My phone is going off. Alright, back to this. I know these are warriors, basically. Athletics, lore, endurance, very high. Barbarians are obviously warriors. Very high, very high, very high, average. Athletics and strength. Alright, I think I'm gonna be a fighter. Simply because they seem well-rounded. At least I think they'll be around well away. I should probably check the actuals. Constant recovery, fighters. Yeah, okay. There, that's done. What's running actually for that? Wait, what do I get? I lose anything for that? No? Okay. I can do it once per encounter. We'll go knockdown. Or, yeah, we'll go knockdown. So I want resolve. Second. There we go. Okay. Resolve Constitution. 15, 15. Uno, dos, tres. And I can pop one into each of these. Perfect. That should be good. Culture. Oh. Oh, actually, I remember. Yeah, I read these. We are going to go with these, because Constitution. That gives me an X. I forgot it changes your actual items as well. Oh, that looks nice. However, I'm still going to go with this, because A, I like that axe. B, extra junk. Not extra junk. Extra constitution. Alright. Lore, stealth, survival, stealth mechanics, athletics, lore, athletics, survival. I am going to go with, I know each of these do different things, so I think I'm going to go with the mercenary. It makes sense. Wait, is this, oh, that's my armor. It will be a man in ironclad purple. That's not purple. There's the purple. Alright. I've still, as far as I know, no viewers. But that is fine. I'm sure someone will see this eventually. I can just stay with black. Or... That's cool. I'm going to go with red. Makes him look warlike. Yes. I just changed it. Oh, that looks interesting. I'm gonna go with that one. Hair. Right, so hairstyle I liked. This one works. I'm not gonna bother changing that because it works.
What is it? Watch and learn.
Okay, that voice does not fit that vase. Or the portrait, more likely.
Yeah, I'm flattered. Ah! I'm here. Kill them all!
We'll go Sinister. Of course, my name shall be Silas. Except... Yes. And so the adventure begins. The caravan... Oh, caravan... English! Why have you failed me again? Caravan Master Odima. The Caravan Master finishes addressing the group. His bushy red mustache and sagging jowls quiver as if for emphasis.
Everybody stays close to the wagons, got it? Stay out of the woods, and beasts take you if you were planning a stroll through those ruins up there.
He nods towards the looming black mass on the hillside.
Whole area's crawling with hut-dwelling types who'd be happy to stick an axe in you for trespassing. So mind that you don't track mud on their sacred blazing rocks. Tonight, everybody stays put, and in the morning we'll get the path cleared. Gilded Vale's less than a day out. Understood?
At last the caravan master turns to you, frowning as he looks you over.
Touch of the rumbling rot, could be. There's a stinging beetle round here, carries it. You'll be fine once it passes your innards. Unless you don't drink water, of course. Which case you'll be dead in a day. There's a berry grows in these parts, small and pink, called a springberry. About the size of a fingernail. Give you cramps if you eat it, but the frontiersmen make a tea from it. Calms the insides. Should get you through the night. You might check around, see if you can find some. Meanwhile, I'll see if we can scare you up some water. I know you want to hunt before it gets much darker, but see about refilling our water first. Got a sick one here.
He nods in your direction. Spellful nods and slides the worn bow over his shoulder. Why am I talking in an accent now? Alright. Odima looks over his shoulder at his assistant, a lanky, intense man named Sparful, who carries an old, sun-bleached bow. Where would I find these berries?
Bush that's common round here, kind of funny looking. You'll know it when you see it. Doubt you'd have to go far off the road to find one.
What are those ruins?
Nothing you won't see on half the hills of Air Glonfoth. Money to be made selling their knickknacks in Defiance Bay, if you don't mind getting stuck with Glonfoth and arrows now and again. They didn't build them, but I'll be the effigy if they don't watch them like a mother bear.
Glonfoth. I love that name.
Of course, all the ones around here have been ransacked 10 times over. Got nothing left worth half a pawn, so I hear.
He adds with a wink. I gotta stop slipping into that accent.
Got different names for them. Settlers called them Ingwithans. Nobody that liked them enough to stop them becoming ruins, tell you that much. Not
Is
if
it
you hurry
dangerous
about
up
your
here?
business. And not if the weather holds up.
There's a concern in his tone, but he does not elaborate.
This time of year, rain mostly, and wind. But there's a different kind of wind out here time to time. Locals call it a Beowick, born out of the ether, the spirit's path. Never seen it myself, never cared to.
What are these huge rocks coming up out of the ground?
They don't got Adra where you come from? Well, it just grows up out of the ground like this. Goes deep like tree roots. Some of it all the way to the heart of the world, you believe the stories. It's more like a shell than a proper rock. Easier to work if you're a mason. Got all kinds of strange properties. Seems to have some kind of life of its own. Dies if it gets dug up. Loses its luster. Folks think it probably grew at one point or another, but not these days. The soul butchers in Defiance Bay use it for different things. I've heard tell it can hold a man's soul, but I don't care to see it. Got enough to worry about without seeing something like that.
Defiance Bay Soul Butchers.
Hold on.
Seems like a fascinating profession.
I know you're not some helpless tenderfoot. Not like most of this lot.
I'm carrying a great axe. Of course I'm not.
Be looking for the body. Got a schedule to keep.
Hello, my singular viewer. How are you today? He scans over the travelers, resting his eyes at length on a sturdy, armor-clad woman who has spent the journey's night sleeping on uneven ground without blanket or pillow.
Kalisha. Kalisha!
The woman looks up on her own time.
He needs to find some springberries. Watch that he doesn't drop dead.
Again, great axe.
Promises.
What kind of guide says something like that?
Kind you can afford.
Don't listen to her.
Well,
You're in
she's
good
honest.
hands. And I pay too well, if anything. Off with you. Aodin should have supplies. See that you're equipped before you head out. We're in harsh country. Get your berries and hurry back. And if you get so much as a tickle of wind, you drop everything and you run. Something in the air tonight. If it's a Beowick, we'll shelter in the ruins. Hut dwellers be damned.
That's nice. Oh, okay.
You heard the man. Let's get going before you keel over.
And so everything begins. Can I actually talk to any of these people? Nope. Well, yeah, I kind of got
Anyone need
that.
supplies?
There we go.
I've got sundries for sale.
Cause these transfixed, however, by a ragged tear in the seam of his
Got
tunic.
a whole wagon full of goods to sell, but not enough shirts for the road. Say, is there anything you need? I've got some basic traveling supplies for sale if you'd like to take a look.
Let's see what you got. Why not? Yeah, I know. Crossbow, greatsword, hunting bow. Nothing I actually want and or need. How does... oh, fuck off. Ah, there we go.
I'll have
This
your water
brothel.
soon enough. Stream's not going anywhere.
Alright, very deep voice. Deep...
Let's check by those outcroppings.
Sure. Let's go this way. That's a burned lady. Wait. Wait. That's a wonderful name for a plant. Oh, okay. Combat has begun. Ah, I see. I know how the combat system works. There, unpause. Kill it. There's no way to make... oh. I accidentally paused it again. There's no way to make stuff go faster, is there? Well, ain't that unfortunate. But,
This is it.
whatever. Oh. Cutscene? Nope. You look like you've seen your fair share of action. What did you do before you came out here? I have not played Dark Eden. Mine, I do like RPGs though. If you care to tell what it's about. I'm very bad at this, if you can't tell. I'm a war veteran. Oh, wait, that wasn't a question. That was a statement. Fun. Fought on the wrong side, didn't need the reminder. Fought beside the people far better than me, but somehow I'm the one who made it out. I can't reconcile that. All I know is war. Maybe this is my way out, maybe alright, let's go for this one. And, no, I have not played Dark Eden. I did play Tyranny on a laptop, which is another game made by the same people as this, and I loved that game to hell. I didn't get very far in it because it was my uncle's, but it was really fun. Some things just aren't in the stars, and there's no changing it. Makes you wonder if the gods like putting us in situations that can't be resolved, just to see what we do. Kaliska, is it Kaliska? Yeah, it's Kaliska. Breathes in her surroundings. Been a long time since I've been this way, but I always did like it. Lord Redrick's offer makes a girl think. I'll give him that. You here to settle, like the rest of the lot? It's hard to say. It's a hard offer to pass up. English does not like me today. No, I'm passing through. I hadn't given it much thought. No, it is not an MMORPG. It's actually a brand new RPG that came out a little while ago, but it's made in the style of old school RPGs. And I believe it's about... basically, you were in the wrong time, in the wrong place at the wrong time, and you gain the ability to see souls, which they call a Watcher. I've played some of this game, so I don't know much. I didn't get very far before I decided to start and do this, but basically, you can see souls, and there are children being born without souls. That's as much as I know. And no, I'm just passing through. That's unusual, the case with the big city just a little ways further up the same road. Where are you headed? Nowhere special, just putting as much time and distance between me and my old life as possible. I'm going to continue to the cities, see where it takes me. Single player only? Yeah, sorry, single player, if you're looking to join. I'll probably wander for a while. Somewhere I can make some money. I have no idea what I'm going to do next. That is accurate. Completely spontaneous, huh? Interesting. Well, there's probably no hurry to make up your mind. They've got an inn in Gilded Vale that'll put you up as long as you need. Or so my sister tells me. Anyway, I'm wasting time here. Odima will give me an earful. Let's be on our way. Yeah. Sorry, dude. Why are you here? Tell me about yourself. What can you tell me about the Direwood? Alright, let's go back to camp. Why are you here? Kaliska sighs unevenly. Her eyes search the ground at her feet. My sister moved out here some time back. She sent me a letter. She seemed worried. But that's how she always is. This time, though, she asked me to come out, and that's got me a little worried. You two men. Have a nice day. I haven't seen her in ages. Been doing guide work in Ixamitil? Examitil. I'm gonna go with that. But I'd do anything for her. She's much better. She's a much better woman than me, so I'm here and we'll see. Odima I've worked with before. He doesn't usually drive her out this way, but he's doing it for me. Okay, so now we know why we're out here. Tell me about yourself. I've got simple needs. I like open skies and a far horizon. I find work that lets me live that way. My family wanders too. We started in Direwood, but my parents ended up in the Living Lands. I've got a brother in Rotai and another in Adir. I'm probably butchering these names. My sister in Gilded Vale. She's the only real homebody. Alright. Can you tell me about the Direwood? I'm not much for history, but from what I know, it used to be a part of the Adir Empire. Broke off after the war some years back. The locals here are feisty, and that's how they like it. Alright, let's get back to camp. You know, I wouldn't hold my breath that Sparfle's getting you water anytime soon. He does what he feels like. When he feels like it, we should check up on him first. Slap him around a little. Stream's just down that way. Come on, let's get your water. I cannot English today. Jesus. Which way am I going? She said Jesus. She said down, so I'm gonna go down. Well, I can hear the water. There's a stream. That is not a bridge. That is a bridge. Okay, yes, I already figured that out. Hello, other viewer. How are you today?
What a surprise. Sparfle went hunting. At least he left the water skins. Come on.
Oh, alright then. Oh, out of the trees emerges Sparfle, one of the guides, barely discernibly in the dim moonlight. He no longer carries his bow, and there is a strangeness to his gait, his stride wobbly as he moves toward you with a labored breath.
Sparfle, are you alright?
Celica frowns. Sparfle's toe catches on a rock and he collapses forward in a heap, the feathered shaft of an arrow planted between his shoulders like an enemy flag. Oh, wonderful.
Ambush!
Let's hack him to pieces! Oh, dude, frickin' tutorials. There we go. No, I'm on the wrong person. You go fight. Oh, I'm on both of them. I'm just an idiot. You knock down them. Me. Him. This one. Them. And attack. Is she hitting him with a torch? Wonderful. Just light them on fire. Oh, well. Loot.
We have to get back to camp.
Loot. Hey, drop a comment down below so I know who you are, man. If you want, of course. I'm not gonna force you to. Not to mention, I can't force you to. Yeah, just attack him. Yes, yes. Wrong button. There we go. All around you lie the massacred remains of the other travelers, peppered with arrows and knife hilts, splayed and bug-eyed and filthy. Kaliska puts the back of her left hand to her mouth as if to ward away some poisonous vapor. A handful of dark figures stands above the fallen, treading on limbs and backs and heads, jerking their axes from bodies as if from half-split logs. One of them towering and severe with a thick beard tasseled with knots, holds a wet blade at the neck of a man you recognize as Hyoden, the last of your caravan left standing. And I'm alone again, damn it. We have not trespassed, we merely wish to pass through. Let's go with the lore one. Your words carry no weight when I have seen the truth with my own eyes. Blood must be paid for this intrusion. So I say again, lay down your... Oh, he talked. Whoops. So I say again, lay down your arms. We are innocent in this. Will you not listen to reason? Only a fool attacks weak enemies while a strong one yet lives. Go ahead, kill him. Do it. Rush the man before he can react. Judging by the string of animal teeth around your neck, I am guessing you are a worshipper of Galawain. If Galawain told you to stop protecting the ruins, would you? Wait. Does that mean I have the option to pretend... Okay, no, we're gonna go with, this one. The man hesitates and his eyes narrow as he studies you. What kind of coward asks for his own man to be killed? The kind who will be so enraged by that no amount of pain will stop him from beating you so savagely that you will carry the disfigurement into your next life. Yeah, punch a man really hard for that to happen, I'd imagine. Again, he hesitates. He looks off to the side, frowning, as if re-evaluating his strategy. With a deep breath, the man meets your gaze. You first, then. He shoves Hyoden towards you as he does so. The man rakes his blade across Hyoden's torso. Hyoden screams and stumbles forward, a wide gash in his clothing beginning to bloom crimson. The man sets his feet to engage you, his axe raised high. It's like a Dungeons and Dragons campaign I don't have to make up. There's gonna be more of them, isn't there? There's always more. Alright. We'll do this. Wait, I can control him now? Alright. Or, he's supposed to be on the ground though. But I guess we'll find out what happens. Yeah, okay. That was fairly quick. How did I miss? That man exploded into giblets. How nice. Your enemy lies supine on the ground, unable to rise. His companion's now silent among the other dead. His breath comes in wheezing, fitful gasps. He looks not to you, but at the sky above you. Forgive us. Barely audible beneath his choked sighs, a whisper of wind stirs the air. As at this, the man's eyes roll back and he closes them. Good, good. The gods are just. A queer smile crosses his face. I am ready. Welcome, my viewer. I saw there were two of you a second ago, but one guy must have not have been interested. Alright. Yeah, so how are you today, my single viewer? Caravan Master Odima. Seated against a wagon wheel amidst the howling maelstrom slashed across chest and bowel, Odima's body stirs, and with great effort he raises his sagged head, his eyes barely open. He looks directly at you. Oh, he's gone. Zombie.
Run!
Oh, he's not a zombie. Oh my. Straining against a gale that threatens to pull you off your feet with every step, you set your hands in the worn folds of weathered rock and set about pulling yourself up the precipice. With a last burst of energy before your arms give out, you swing yourself up onto the ledge. Very nice music. Theoden trails behind slowly by injury and delayed by early hesitation. As he nears the face of the rocks, one of the fallen attackers who had been feigning death lunges for Theoden and topples him onto the rocky ground. Restrained, Theoden lashes out against his fatigued assailant, but struggles to break his hold. They are close to you, despite the wind from your position. If you were to throw your weapon at the attacker, you would have a good chance of hitting your mark. However, I would not have a weapon. That is my problem there. Wrestling free of the attacker's grip, Theoden lands a blow that sends the assailant reeling, and he makes a mad dash for the ledge upon which you stand. Suddenly, as he reaches for the rock face, his body jerks back and is rigid, as though if it were a bow being strung. He shrieks in pain. His shrieks of pain grow panicked, abandoned of all restraint, like someone tethered to a stake and set aflame. That's a nice thought. A slender wisp of spectral light emerges from his back, rising out of him like smoke before separating itself and disappearing into the ether. All at once, the screams stop, and Theoden is dead. Oh shit! Oh, I just got that companion. There's a deep resonance to the wind now. You feel it in the rocks beneath your feet and inside the cavity of your own chest, as though it would shake the marrow from your bones. Each new gust menace the old stones before you loosening connections and settling balances as you dart beneath the old archway. The entire portal begins to fill beneath its own weight. Oh, so it's falling. Okay. And we got a loading screen. So on that note, because I have no viewers at the moment, and this is loading, I'm going to go check on my brother.
We should be dead.
Alright, I have returned, and yeah, okay. That was Kaliska shakes her head. We should be dead. That might have been said. I don't know.
We can't stay here.
Yep, okay.
There could be another collapse. We're not getting out that way anyway. Let's get further inside.
Alright. If I fall in rubble.
We have to be careful in here. Place has been open to the wilds for a couple thousand years. Might be a lot of vermin taking shelter here. 4-legged if we're lucky. 2 if not.
I'm not gonna bother narrating right now, no one's watching.
We look for another way out.
I've also already seen all this dialogue. Let's get going! Okay, but first, loot. Any more? Nope, we're good. What's down here? Oh, that is a creepy little thingy. So, nothing? Yeah, okay. expected. Oh wait, wrong thing. They're real. Attack. What was that? Sorry, I thought I heard a noise in my house. Well, I did hear a noise in the house. Oh, lootable pot. Lootable pot. Lootable pot. I have to go to the restroom, so I shall return, everyone. Or, in other words, no one. Alright, actually, I think I'm gonna save and leave the game here today. Simply because it doesn't seem like I'm getting any viewers. I've been streaming for a good 37 minutes now. And yeah, so if people wanna, for my second one, if people wanna go back and watch that video then. Oh, sorry dude. Well, yeah. But feel free to, watch back, that's not the correct wording. Feel free to go back and watch the stream. I don't think it's too long. Sorry if it is, I'll try to shorten them. But I'll be probably making a part 2 within the next few days. So yeah. I'm just gonna save and end the broadcast, dude. Sorry and have a nice night. Wait. There we go. Have a nice